Hello guys, it is Gate of Theories here, and in the first Mamma Mia, it was all about who on earth Sophie's father was, and we've actually made a video about who we think the actual father is, and you can go and watch that video by clicking the card. But one of the questions that no one seems to have answered is, who is Donna's father? Now, you might have answered it sort of in your head when you watched Mamma Mia 2, Here We Go Again, where you might have guessed that it might be Fernando because Ruby, Donna's mum, is always talking about how she was in love with Fernando. So it could be a possibility that Fernando is Donna's father. So today we're going to work out if Fernando is Donna's father, or if not, who is. Now, on Fernando's wiki page, it says he could possibly be Donna's father, but it doesn't confirm it. And in an interview with Andy Garcia, he does say that there is a possibility that Cienfuegos could be Donna's father, but again, it's just a possibility. It's not actually confirming he is. So, let's find out. Now, in the first movie, Cienfuegos states that his love affair with Ruby took place in 1959. Assuming that's when Donna was first conceived, she would have been born in late 1959 or early 1960. That would make Donna around 18 or 19 years old around the time of 1979 when the prequel takes place. Now, courses at Oxford are usually 3 to 4 years long, meaning Donna would have had to started Oxford when she was around 15. It's not unheard of for a child prodigy to go to university at a young age, but it's quite unlikely that Donna would have. As we find out from the first movie, that doesn't seem to be part of her personality. Now, because of this, it's suggesting that Cienfuegos is not Donna's father, and that Ruby hooked up with another man a couple of years later, except that might not be the case here, as the people from Mamma Mia seem to be very clever, and the reason for this is because Mamma Mia's timeline is really messed up. Now, we know that the prequel took place in 1979 and that Donna became pregnant with Sophie in the summer of 1979. In the first movie, Sophie says she is 20 years old, meaning the first movie took place in the year of 2000. Mamma Mia 2 takes place 5 years after, so in 2005, as Rosie says she's going to commit to being a grandmother, and Sophie tells her she's 25 years too late. But in Mamma Mia 2, we see Harry when he's in his business meeting using a computer that is way too high-tech for 2005 and was invented years later, and we see many of the characters such as Sophie using modern iPhones, but the first iPhone was invented in 2007 and not in 2005. Because of this, there's a possibility that Donna could have graduated a little early, as in the Mamma Mia universe, people seem to be very clever for the year 2005, as they're creating technology that should have been created a couple of years later. Also, have you ever wondered why on earth Fernando is helping Sophie and Sam run Donna's hotel? The most likely reason is that he is Donna's father and Sophie's grandfather, but Sam and Sophie obviously do not realize that. It's a tricky one, as there are points suggesting he is the father, and there are also points suggesting that he isn't. So tell us in the field section down below what you think, whether Fernando is Donna's father or not. Tell us all that in the field section down below. And guys, that is the end of the video. Personally, I would say that Fernando is Donna's father, but if you disagree with me, tell me your reason and tell me that in the field section down below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And lastly, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been watching one of our Mamma Mia videos, How Did Donna Die? Because that video is literally exploding with views. It is getting so many views per day. We just want to thank you guys so much for that. If you haven't seen that video, then you can go and click the card, or they'll be linked down below in the description. And as always, we've been here on Gate of Theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.